here's the requirements. First of all, you want to do all of your grades from here on out are going to be recorded as either collected or incomplete. And if you get to the end of the semester and you have obviously not engaged and not been doing your work, then you can get it incomplete for the marking period. And that can impact whether or not you pass, whether or not you go to the next grade. I'm not sure how all that's going to work right now. And Mrs. Balk's not sure how all that's going to work out right now. But it's important not to get on the list that you're not engaged. Okay. According to the documents, this is the document I'm working off of. And I think this got sent to, probably backwards for you. I got sent to everybody from superintendent's office, but most people haven't had a chance to read it yet. I'm supposed to update my Google Classroom by Monday at 8 a.m. And I think this is kind of written as if the teacher goes in and puts everything in Monday and then doesn't come back in. But my plan is like, I'll be in there probably 10 times a day. It'd be my guess. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, here's a breakdown of how, I don't know if you'll see that very well. Here's a breakdown. Maybe I can put this on Google Classroom. Here's a breakdown of basically the idea. Basically, we're supposed to do maximum of a half an hour a day for each day that I give you an assignment. Is that right? Half an hour a day. Anyways, bottom line is my assignments are supposed to hit for you on Tuesdays and Thursdays for science. Monday and Wednesday is ELA, social studies, art, Spanish. Tuesdays and Thursdays are math, science, band, choir, PE. So basically the idea is that you're not getting a bunch of stuff on one day and like you got to wade through all this stuff. So we're going to give you little chunks of it. My idea is that at most it's going to take you an hour, maybe 2 hours a week to do everything that I would give you. And most of the stuff's either going to be looking at a demo or watching a video and then doing some kind of a feedback sort of assessment, Google Forms, or I want to do something so that when you answer the questions, you know immediately whether or not you got it right or wrong. You get immediate feedback, and then you can go back and reconsider it to try to help you stay on track. I mentioned earlier that I'm supposed to log at least one personalized response from every student a week. And then here it says phone call, email response through Google Classroom. I'm guessing, and I'll find out on Monday, that is going to include any type of feedback on your assignments that you're getting, like when you turn an assignment in, but I'm not positive on that. My office hours, 6 to 7 p.m. is the set time when parents can contact me. But I'm not doing anything, obviously, so they can contact me anytime. You guys can contact me anytime. I'm just supposed to have at least an hour a day where I'm free to let you contact me. So I'm basically free at least 12 hours a day, anytime I'm not sleeping. I have the list of students who are disengaged. I have a list of students who have technology issues. I have to log the time that I spend with you guys, and I have to log anything that you guys are doing as like basically the stuff for you guys that I'm logging is basically putting in PowerSchool that you turned in an assignment. That's basically my log for there. Like I said, your grading would be either you get credit for something that's turned in as collected, or it's incomplete. So you're either credit or incomplete. Did I mention to you that if you get an incomplete for the semester because you haven't been engaged, then we have the ability for you to make up that marking period once we come back to school.
I didn't
But
say anything to me.
yeah, no, but that's why everything's incomplete and you're not getting Fs, you're getting incompletes. But I seriously doubt that anybody wants to come back to school, have a full class schedule, and do a class. Or if you're not engaging in my class, you're probably not engaging in any other classes.
Right.
Do a whole marking period of school again. And now it's not going to be distance learning, demos and videos and feedback. Now it's going to be like real classwork. So I seriously doubt that anybody wants to do that. Basically, you're going to school double. You're be killing yourself next semester with all the workload that you're going to have. So
right.
So that's that. Basically, I'm documenting my interaction with you guys, and that you guys are actually engaging. And the sense that I get from the governor's office, especially, and filtered all the way down, is that we're not necessarily trying to push you guys to learn a bunch of stuff. We are trying to make sure you're still engaged, make sure you're not regressing, and make sure that where we can move forward, we do move forward. But there's not this big mandate that we just press on as hard as we can. So from what it looks like to me, basically, the time requirement for you guys is probably a couple hours a week total, maybe 3, 4. Like I said, some of my stuff might take a little longer because I might have more videos here and there. You probably noticed lately I've been doing rocketry stuff. So like there's a lot of rocketry videos and rocket fuel videos about stoichiometry, and it's kind of cool. So I'm like, I found one the other day that's a demo of a guy he takes 3 rockets, and in 2 of them he gets the stoichiometry wrong, and he actually lets the rockets off and shows what happens. And the 3rd one he gets the stoichiometry right. So one of them he gets it wrong one way, the other one he gets it wrong the other way, and the 3rd one he gets it right. And it's amazing difference. I'm like, this is why we do stoichiometry. Anyways, so yeah, that's the plan. I'm not sure what all we'll get through in chemistry, but we'll see how it goes. But you got any other questions, Joe?
Nah.
Apparently nobody else is going to join us.
No, that's fine.
All right. Well, enjoy, stay safe, have fun at work.
Will do.
Almost wish I was going to work. I know a principal that earlier in his life, he had worked at Myers years and years ago.
Right.
And he's a principal. So he just went down to Myers, I think in Sturgis. And he's a principal in Bronson right now. He goes to like Myers and Sturgis because he has a friend that's a manager there. He's like, hey, you guys need some help? Boom, hired him on the spot. He's a cashier at Myers right now.
Nice.
He's like, I just come in, do my cashiering, and I leave. I don't have all the problems of principaling and stuff, but it's like, help out where you can.
Yeah.
All right. So you know how to get a hold of me if you have any questions.
Right.
And go from there. And
right.
Did you do the Nearpod thing or not?
I believe I did.
Okay. I can look up, but I just didn't know if you had any feedback on if you liked Nearpod. I don't think I'm going to do any more Google Docs because those are just kind of a pain in the butt. If I can do Google Forms, Nearpod, maybe Quizlet or something that can give you immediate feedback, that would be
I do personally like Quizlet.
yeah. So I'm going to try to do things that give you more immediate feedback, and because it's easier when you're sitting there, even if you can contact me anytime, but if I'm in the middle of something or you can't get to me right away, hopefully you'll still get some feedback.
Right.
So, all right. Well,